Hi everyone! Today we're going to be looking at a TV box from Magabox. This is their model MG4 MAX, which has their upgraded voice control technology. Not only that, it is able to support 6K viewing qualities and it has a 128GB storage capacity. It also has 4GB RAM and it supports dual band Wi-Fi. Lastly, it is also supported by Android 12 technology. Now let's get started with the unboxing and I'll show you how it performs. So this is all that comes inside the box. We have a remote control, our HDMI cable, our user guide, the power adapter, and then we have our TV box right here. The TV box itself looks quite simple. It has a metallic blue finish and there is a LCD screen right up front which displays the time. Now let's look at our ports right here. Over here we have a DC port, a LAN port, HDMI port, AV port, SPDIF port, and an IR port. And lastly, we also have these little antennas that we can rotate and face them in an upright position. Over here we have more ports such as our TF card slot and 2 USB ports. And lastly, we also have a restore button. Now let's get started on how to use it. Alright, so this is what the home display looks like. It's quite a clean display, and you can see all the apps right in front. On the bottom row, you also have the live TV suggestions. But before we get started with testing all the apps, first things first, we have to connect our remote control to the Magabox via Bluetooth, and that's what we're gonna do right now. This step's important because we want to be able to use the Bluetooth to control the voice control technology. So let's get started with that. First, go to your settings, press OK, go to Bluetooth. We're going to pair a new device, and to be able to discover it, what we have to do is press our 2 buttons together. We have to double press the left arrow and the right arrow buttons together until you see the glowing red button on top. And on your screen, you're going to see something that pops up as Bluetooth remote. So now we've connected to Bluetooth successfully. Next order of business is to connect to the Wi-Fi, and I've successfully done that already. So I'm gonna go back to the main screen. Next, we also have to make sure that we can go to the App Store before we use any of our apps. When you go to the App Store, there's going to be a disclaimer that you have to agree to before you're able to download any of the apps, as well as the live TV options. I've already downloaded the first 2 apps, such as the live TV and the VOD. We're going to download the Replay Maga app, and I'm going to show you how the process looks like. Now let's try using voice control. So I'm going to try YouTube first, since it's already downloaded. Using the blue voice control button on the remote and long pressing it, I'm going to speak into it and say YouTube. As you can see, as soon as I spoke into the remote, it was able to open up YouTube for me really quickly. Now, one thing I've noticed that if you want to go back to your previous home screen, you're not able to use that with voice control. And so I just use the return button to go back to the home screen. Next, I'm going to try out some live TV options by saying Maga TV into the voice control remote. As you can see, as soon as I said Mega TV, it for some reason interpreted it as Mega TV and couldn't find it. So next time I spelled it out by saying MAGA TV, and it was able to open the right app. Since it worked, I'm gonna now test out the app itself and use voice control technology to control it. I want to switch the channels and I want to go to the channel 100. So I spoke 100 into the voice control remote. But if I say 100 or 100, it was not able to recognize that as a channel number. So next, I just spelled it out and said 100. And that seemed to work out perfectly. So if you have to switch channels, you have to just say the numbers 100 or 101 to be able to switch channels. So now we're going to go back to the home screen again. Next, we're going to go back to the app and go through the channels list again. So now we're going to go through some of the options for live TV. We're on live TV right now. This is a menu, and you're able to record certain clips if you want from this option right here. You're also able to go back to previous live playbacks by using the playback button on the remote control. When we press the playback button, we see a list of available channels for live TV near me. And as you can see from the menu that I'm able to select an older date up to a week-old date to have some live TV options. So let's say I want to watch something from June 13th on Thursday. You can watch shows from any time period that's listed. I eventually decided to try out a show from this channel from 7 to 7:30, and so we're gonna load this channel and let's see how it does. As you can see, the loading is really quick. The video quality is awesome. Obviously, the Magabox is able to support 6K resolution, so if your TV is able to handle that and you have 6K videos, you would be able to watch this with the Magabox. So now we're gonna go back. This was an older show, but you're able to watch up to week-old shows on live playback. I really love the option of live playback because nowadays nobody has the time to watch TV at the time it airs. Now we're gonna go back to the home screen and we're gonna check out the Replay app. And it seems like Replay Maga is basically the live playback button that I was showing you a little while ago. This app basically just lets you watch the live playbacks from the past. So now we're going to go back and check out VOD, which is video on demand. And on this app, you have a lot of videos on demand that you can watch, like TV series, as well as movies. So let's check out some TV series. On the TV series tab, you can see a lot of TV series that are available to watch. They are categorized by genres on the left, so you can pick a category from there or you can search for it as well. On the home screen, shows are categorized into recommended, newest, movies, TV series, etc. You can also favorite things, so we're going to try that right now. So at first I tried favoriting things with the favorite button on the remote control itself and it seemed to not work. But when I was able to go back to the show summary page, I was able to click on the heart icon, which stands for favorite, and favorite a show like that. You can go and check your favorites list to see if the favorite show was added. So I wanted to figure out what the favorite button on the remote control was used for. And so I decided to check out the live TV option to see if that's how you use the favorite button. So I decided to try favoriting some channels, and it seemed like that wasn't working with that favorite button either. But to favorite a channel, all you have to do is long press the OK button. And you'll know that you favorited a channel because the star fills in. So I love how you're able to create favorite lists of channel and just quickly go back to watch them anytime. So now we're gonna go back. So now let's check out the Play Store. Since this is an Android system, you're able to download all the apps from the Play Store just like you would be able to do in a normal regular Android phone. but you do have to sign into your Google account. So once you do that, you would be able to download all your apps. The Magabox also has their own app store that you can download certain apps from as well. Obviously, the Mega Store apps are a little limited, but you would be able to download some of the live TV options from there. But other than that, I would normally use the Google Play Store to download my apps. Lastly, I wanted to add that it also supports Miracast receivers for casting, so if that is something that you want to do, you can go ahead and use this app. So this is what the Magabox TV box looks like. On the front, you have a screen that shows the time. I do have to adjust the time, but that is all I have to say about the setup. Overall impression for this TV box is really good. I do like that this IPTV box not only supports live TV options, but you can also have your regular web app options. I love that you can see over 2,000 plus channels and over 5,000 plus movies. So this is a really great option to buy if that's what you're looking for out there in the market. And that is it for our review. We hope you guys like this product. If you'd like to check out this product in the description box below, please do so. Thank you all for watching.